Redesigned from the ground up, MSD's Ultra 6A boasts a significant size reduction, making it 60% smaller, 50% lighter, and 35% more efficient. Find out about MSD's latest products at Holley.com.
The #1 EFI conversion just got better. With 14 new features, all new electronics, and a complete ecosystem with display options, fuel systems, even transmission control, you can't go wrong with Sniper 2 EFI. To learn more about converting your engine to EFI, visit us at Holley.com.
I was broke, pocket full of lead. Now I'm on the bricks, getting paid like a underdog. Now I'm stacking chips.
All right, folks, welcome. We are here at the Holley LS Fest Texas Challenge, brought to you by Michigan Motorsports, with Grip World Tire Seats, and St. Anyways, win, lose, or draw, we're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. As you can see, at the start line, we are lining up the drivers, and we are going to do our best to provide you some information, at least so you know the driver behind the vehicle as they make their way throughout the course. Immediately after the parade lap, then we're going to go right in our top 32 competition. Now, we didn't have a full field of 32 drivers, so there are about 10 drivers that will get buy runs. They will not be running their buy runs. They are basically just going to go right into the top 16. But as I can see, the drivers coming out right now, that does look like, if I am not mistaken, in the lead position, Jake Wise. Jake Wise was our #1 qualifier. Behind him, that does look like Ethan Parnell. And then Tom Mermanot should be back there somewhere. I kind of wait till I get a little further where I can really see the vehicles. But we definitely have Jake Wise. Jake Wise, our first place qualifier, and I can see in the sky cam right there on the Jumbotron. So cool. We love it. Thank you, Texas Motor Speedway, for this vantage point. It's going to be an action-packed day of battles. Okay, there you go. In that yellow and red Nissan 240SX, that is Jake Wise. Right behind him, in that red, black, and silver livery Nissan 240 is Ethan Parnell. Just behind him in that burgundy Nissan 240 is Max Furious. Give him a hand, folks. Let him know you can hear him. All right. Then we got Kevin Gorky, followed by Scotty D. Then Ferris Cortami, I'm sorry. I can't see that vehicle right there. And then we have Cabot Cardoza in the green Nissan 350Z. Ryan Acevedo, following have Jack Davis in the BMW E36. And, Tyler Merman, is that what you say? Moffitt. Tyler Moffitt in that burgundy Corvette. And we have Kyle Guiley in that black and green Nissan 240 SX. I can barely hear myself talk. We have Jason Buchanan. Right behind him, we have Louis Lons and Derek Carter. Then you have Lex Klinkenbeard. We have Mike behind him, Andrew Rivera behind him, and not all the way in bringing up the back of the pack there, we have Josh McGuire. All right, folks, this is your top 32/top 20-something drivers. We are going to get them back in the grid and get them lined up and ready for battle. So how many new drift fans are here today? Can I just get a hoot and holler? New drift fans, anyone? There we go. There we go. I'm going to need that crowd participation. I'm going to need you guys to bring the energy. We have a live stream audience, and I want to make sure that they know you guys are pumped to see drifting. So I'm going to lean on you guys every once in a while to give me some feedback right now. Get these drivers back to the start line. For those of you that are new to drifting, have never seen a drift competition, drifting is a judge style of competition. We do have a qualifying, which we did last night, which is a single run qualifying. It's a sort of necessary evil. It's a one run at a time. The judges are just critiquing the drivers and giving them a final score, seeding them in a top 32 bracket so they can do battle. The competition that everybody wants to see in drifting is that battle style competition. One-on-one, chase driver versus lead driver. Each driver has certain responsibilities. The lead driver's job is to attack the course, almost like they're trying to do a 100-point qualifying run. They want to hit all the zones, get nice and tight in all the clips, and just kill and slay their tires all throughout the course. A lot of angle, a lot of smoke, a lot of throttle, exciting as possible. And then the chase driver's responsibility is to follow that lead driver, try to put as much pressure, get as close as he can without impeding the lead driver's transitions or his path. If the lead driver goes off the line, the chase driver is going to be utilizing that lead driver as a mobile clipping point. So it's a lot weighs on that lead driver to put a solid run, and the judges are going to look at both runs as each driver will have a chance to lead and chase. Whatever driver does it the best will advance on, and they keep going on today until we get a number one winner. Last year's competition winner did not make it back, so it's up for grabs. It's going to be a new winner this year, which is exciting. Grip Royal has given us 3 custom steering wheels, trophy steering wheels, and I was kind of peeking in the box there a little bit. They're pretty sick. They actually have first place engraved on the spokes of the steering wheel, and they have a custom Holley horn button. Really cool Texas LS Fest written on the steering wheel as well. And that's another thing. If you guys do competitions, or if you guys want a custom steering wheel, Grip Royal does an amazing job. I personally have 2 custom Grip Royal steering wheels. I have a wooden one for my E30, nice wood engraved with drift sessions on it. I mean, Scott over there does a great job. So if you're looking for a custom steering wheel, something special, they do custom horn deletes, everything, definitely check them out. And they're strong, sturdy wheels. That was a shameless plug for Grip Royal there. But anyways, they do good stuff. Got good big things going on, big things. Anyhow, we're about ready to get into the competition. If you look all the way down to your left, you're going to be seeing 2 cars lining up side by side. The car on your left will be leading. Every time you see a car on the left and you see 2 cars down there, that left vehicle to our left will be the lead driver. The car that is on the right will be the chase driver. The way we determine lead and follow is the highest place qualifier. So if you see 2 drivers down there, whoever has qualified highest will lead first, and then the chase driver will pursue. Once they go around 1 lap, go back, switch positions, go at it again. If the judges cannot make a decision, we have the option to go one more time. Everybody's heard of a one more time? Well, I'm sure you guys are going to be chanting one more time when we see some of these battles. Anyhow, it's exciting to watch as the drivers race down the course. On your left, I don't know if you're on the ground level, you can see it, but if you're in the stands, you may be able to see it. There is like a white chalk line box to the far left. that is the first outside zone. That is the initiation / outside zone marker. The drivers need to be in drift, what we call initiation. They need to initiate the drift, brake traction in the rear, get that car sideways. As soon as they get that car sideways, the judges are looking for that lead driver to snap to an angle and lock that angle in. They don't want to see bobbling and reinitiation. Once they initiate sideways, they got to stay sideways. After they go through that first outside zone, our first green cone on our left-hand side is the first inside clip, immediately followed in the transition by our second inside clip, and then they go into what we are calling the power alley. This is what's going to separate the men from the boys. This is where you're going to see drivers either jump on somebody else's door or the lead driver pull away. Their job is to just lay on the full throttle as they make their way down the course. And it looks like we have Ethan Parnell coming down. Give us a little example of what to expect. All right, initiation, first outside zone, first inside clip, second inside clip, second outside zone, full throttle as he makes his way into that third and final outside zone. He's doing an excellent job putting almost a complete car in most of that outside zone, pulling out halfway through. But if you look at that right there, that white chalk line around that outside zone, the judges want the drivers to basically bury their rear tires all the way around the oval into that chalk line box. And that's going to give him the max points. The chase driver's job is going to be get right on his door as best he can. And I do believe...
So that's going to put us to the next battle, which is going to be, well, actually Jason Stacy's out on this. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that is Jason Stacy versus, who's going against him?
Ferris.
All right, so Ferris Cortami it looks like he's going to be leading, and he's going to go against Jason Stacy. So this is going to be our first complete battle. So when these drivers make their way down the track, give them a hoot, give them a holler, cheer them on as they floor it right before us. Here we go. All right, let's do a little crowd participation. We like to say send it. That means we want the cars to go as fast as possible. Let's see if we can get the start line to hear you. Can I get that chant starting? Are you guys with me? All right, let's ready. Send it, send it. Send it louder, send it louder, send it louder, send it louder. Louder. Come on, this is Texas. You guys are loud. Send it, send it. All right, I'm going to send him a text because I don't think he can hear you guys. Nah, he's just getting, looks like he's just making sure the course is straight. We saw a course worker out there. You guys are great, though. I appreciate that. And so do the drivers. All right. We're about first battle, Texas LS Fest. Here we go. All right, coming down the straight. Ferris rocketing down the straight. Ethan, sorry. Jason cutting it down. Ferris not really going all the way through. Whoa, Ferris is going off now. Oh my gosh, Ferris. Yeah, Ferris and Stacy. Yeah, kind of really fudging the bucket there. Okay, not a good example of what I was thinking. We're going to get these drivers back to the line. On the straight, Ferris rocketing down the straight. Ethan, sorry. Jason cutting it down. Ferris not really going all the way through. Whoa, Ferris is going off now. Ferris, I'm assuming both drivers, as you can see in the recent stats, yeah, kind of really fudging the bucket there. Jason Stacy in the chase position. Okay, not a good, came out of drift way early, but then Ferris. Yeah, Ferris would have definitely had the advantage had he not flew off the edge of the track. If the chase driver zeroes out his run, the lead driver still has to complete the run. So we'll see what happens here. I see Ferris at the line in the chase position. Oh, there we go. All right, Ferris coming to us from Dallas, Texas, sponsored by Momo, Holley, FDF Fuel Labs. He's a previous time attack driver, 28 track records Ferris has. and this is his home track. He's excited to be here. We asked him what his victory plans are. We got to give this guy some confidence. He's like, I'm not winning. But hey, he's been out here new to drifting, but definitely has the experience. About 330 horsepower. I know Jason Stacy, they had to re-weld the whole subframe back together because it was cracking, so I didn't actually think I was going to see him. But here we go, both drivers making their way down the straight. It's like, Jason's in initiation. Harris trying to chase him down as they make their way through that final outside zone. And there we go. No! Harris was doing much better in practice. I don't really think it was maybe the competition jitters. Getting the next drivers pulled up to the line. You're going to see Stuart Wilson. He's going to be in that Chevy Corvette. I don't know if we got a definitive answer for the winner. Jason Stacy got the win on the last battle. So he will advance on to the top 16. Right now, at the line, we got Stuart Wilson. He's going to lead first. In that Chevy Corvette. Cabot Cardozo in that lime green Nissan 350Z. Cabot coming to us from Bridgeboro, Georgia. Stuart Wilson coming to us from Houston, Texas. Stuart said he's been drifting for about 18 years, so he's an OG. He loves LS Fest. He's rocking some race equip harnesses and other safety equipment. He says victory plans are to buy more tires. And he said if you need paint protection film, check out S-Tech. They wrapped his vehicle, beautiful wrap. All right, here we go. Give it to these drivers. Stuart Wilson in that lead position. Cabot Cardozo in the chase position. They both attacking that transit. Whoa! Cabot Cardozo all over the back as Stuart almost looked like he was going to shut it down. Coming out of power alley. Cabot Cardozo's back in and diving in the pocket. Really applying that pressure. Wow, Cabot's not playing it safe whatsoever. Dissect that run, but yeah, as you said, it looked like Stuart was just came out of drift for a second before he went into that final outer zone. Cabot did whatever he could to try to apply that pressure, and he did a great job at it. Now, Cabot Cardozo, he's been drifting since he was 12 years old. So he's been drifting for about 7 years. He's about 19 years old, but he's been drifting since he was 12. So a lot of these drivers getting started at a very young age. Cabot Cardozo in that green 350Z, sponsored by Belt Raceworks, Prime Energy Solutions, Mid-Pond, Spec 2, Gulf Coast Mobile Tire, with about 600 horsepower out of that LS. All right, both drivers locked and loaded. Look like they are ready to do battle. Cabot Cardozo will be in the lead position. Mr. Wilson will be giving chase.
Here we go.
All right, and away they go. Cabot Cardozo out front in that green 350Z. Stuart Wilson giving chase. Stuart really dropping back. Cabot Cardozo really getting aggressive. Power rally. Stuart is just almost out of the game. Look at look at Cabot Cardozo dropping it all in that outer zone. Give it up for Cabot Cardozo and Stuart Wilson. Cabot Cardozo's going to take the win. Cabot Cardozo's going to take the win on this one. What do we got next?
The next battle is Tyler Moffitt versus Kyle.
So Kyle Guiley. Kyle Guiley's going to lead first. Chase. horsepower at that LS7 power plant. Sponsored by Thompson Motorsports, Monster Clutches, Irwin Steel, Texas Trackworks, and Holley 1993 240 SX. Tyler Moffitt, he's from Bradenton, Florida. We have a lot of Florida boys over here. In his 2007 Chevy Corvette, sponsored by Zeke Nova, Team No Tread, MBS Sign Supply with about 460 horsepower. It's one thing about drifting, it's a run what you brung motorsports. We have some drivers near 1,000 horsepower. We have other drivers around that high 300 horsepower. But hey, if you're going to bring a knife to a gunfight, you're going to have to rely on your driver's skill to be able to compensate and overcome your opponent. Tyler Moffitt said if he wins, he's going to use this money to upgrade his car, which seems to be general theme. This is his first LS Fest, so if you see Tyler Moffitt in the pits, tell him you're excited to see him. Okay, here we go. Tyler out front. Kyle way back. Late on his initiation. Look at Kyle coming back, throwing a lot of angle as they attack that outside zone. Oh no, Kyle coming out of drift almost in that chase position, but Tyler Moffitt really filling out that outside zone. Give it up for Tyler and Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle had a little interesting situation on the second zone. Threw a little too much angle on the transition.
Sorry, Stuart Wilson in that lead position. Gavin Cardoza in the chase position. They both attacking that transition. Whoa! Gavin Cardoza almost the win. Tyler Moffitt in the 2000 Chevy Corvette is going to get the win. So as I mentioned, Kyle had about 600 horsepower. Tyler had 460. So horsepower is not always going to carry you into victory. Who do we have next?
Next we have Mike Phillips versus Andrew Rivera. So Mike Phillips in the Corvette, and Andrew Rivera in the 350Z.
All right, Mike Phillips coming to us from Georgetown, Texas in that 2008 Chevy Corvette. Andrew Rivera from West Palm Beach, Florida. Mike Phillips sponsored by Seven Oaks Coffee, Advanced Fuel Dynamics. Andrew Rivera representing Salvage to Savage in Holley EFI. Very even match. Mike's got about 475 horsepower, whereas Andrew's at about 430, so this should be a pretty good matchup. Mike Phillips says his victory plans are to give high fives all around, get the car ready for more demos and more events, and buy more tires and a barrel of E85. If Andrew Rivera wins, I'm going to be hanging out with him because he's just said tacos. My victory plans are tacos, and he's in the right state for it. All right, away we go. Mike's going to be in the lead position in that Chevy Corvette. Andrew Rivera giving chase. Andrew Rivera kind of far back. Maybe he can reel it down. Mike Phillips doing a good job in that power alley. Both drivers attacking that final outer zone. Andrew Rivera wavering in that chase position. Both drivers really not too deep into that final outside zone. So let's see what happens as they come back for second round of battle.
Yeah, Andrew had a little issue after his second zone, so had to reinitiate there for a split second. So I'm not sure how the judges are going to take that into consideration.
Yeah, Mike Phillips said he wanted to shout out to all his media bros, Hyperactivity and Slideaholics. He said big thanks to Ryan at Advanced Fuel Dynamics for helping get the car dialed in for this event. As well, Andrew Rivera said thank you to all the fans supporting Holley LS Fest and the drift community. Also, hello to all his family and friends watching on the live stream. And thank you, Drift Sessions, where we thank you back. Guys, if you want to check the live stream, if you have friends and family that would like to watch the event, they can go onto the Holley LS Fest Facebook page. There is a live stream link there. They can click on that link. So like, share, subscribe, show some love, spread the word that we have some amazing drifters out here. All right. Second out of the battle, on the way to go. Andrew Rivera is going to be out front in that blue 350Z. Mike Phillips giving chase as they make their way down the straight. Andrew Rivera, nice initiation. Has that first inside flip transition. Mike Phillips almost on the back. I don't know if there's contact. Kind of interesting. All right, looks like Mike Phillips is going to get the win. Mike Phillips and the Chevy Corvette's going to get the win, taking out Andrew Rivera. And I can already see, I see Jake Wise at the line now. Who's going to be going up against?
That rounds out the top 32.
Yeah. Well, we
now
didn't
we're
have
in the
many
top
belts,
16. So.
Okay, just got word Ethan Parnell is out. He was struggling with some mechanical issues, and I guess he was going to go against
Jake
Jake
Wise.
Wise. Okay.
Yeah. So Jake Wise is just going to do his buy run.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And that will solidify his win. Moving him to top.
Yeah. Jake Wise coming to us from Cleveland, Texas. Trying to come up with a nickname. He said to start throwing nicknames. Actual request by Mr. Jake Wise. So I came up with Jake the Ripper. Kind of digging that because he just shreds and he rips those tires to shreds. So Jake the Ripper live. That's what I like. Woo! Yeah. And you guys, when he tandems, I mean, he is a monster. Who do we have up next?
So next we have Kevin Gorky versus Matt Fierce. So Kevin Gorky and the C7 Corvette. Max Fierce.
Max Furist was like Mad Max earlier today. He was going lap after lap. Kevin Gorky is in that Chevy Corvette on the left. He will be leading first. Sponsored by Red Spec Wraps, Redline Oil, and D&D Performance. About 499 horsepower. I was kind of saying that's kind of oddly specific, right? You couldn't just give him one more. I mean, poor guy. Max Furist. He's in a 1991 240SX, sponsored by KBD Body Kits, Tire Streets, BC Racing, Holley, and Accelera at about 400 horsepower. But here we go. Let's get into the action. Kevin out front. Max giving chase. Mad Max almost Kevin Gorky as they make their way down the power alley. Both drivers transitioning into that final outside zone. Wow, look at Max Furist almost on the door of Kevin Gorky as they make their way through that outer zone. Give it up for these two drivers. That is what we want to see. Yeah, one thing Kevin Gorky said, because they take care of the wraps there at Ren Spec, he said if your car is boring, they can help make it cool. So check out Ren Spec Wraps. Max Furist, he's about 5 years he's been coming as an LS competitor. He's got several drift events under his belt already from Dallas, Texas. And he said he came here to give Nick Swan a high five. So that's always exciting. He said follow him on Instagram. Check out Max Furist on Instagram at Max_Furist. Here we go. Now Max Furist is going to be the lead position. Kevin Gorky will give chase. They call him K Dizzle Faux Sizzle is what he said his nickname is. Kevin Gorky from Houston, Texas. Here we go. Max Furist out front. Both drivers working their way down the straight. Initiating into that first outside zone. Max Furist rocketing down that power alley as they transition into that final outside zone. Look at Max Furist filling. Oh my goodness, Kevin is all over Max as they make their way through the outer zone. Woo!
Looks like Max Furist gets the win on that one.
All right, Max Furist advancing on from Dallas, Texas. He will advance on, taking out Kevin Gorky. Who do we have up next?
Scott Davis versus Jason Stacy.
Scott Davis.
Yeah, Scotty D.
Scotty D.
He was laying down some really good qualifying runs, so it'll be interesting to see how he competes today.
Yeah, Jason Stacy coming to us from San Antonio, Texas. In that 350Z. Whoa, we got some San Antonio people out here. That's cool. LS1 powered, about 400 horsepower. Like I said, they had to stitch that car back together, so we're just going to hope that Bubblegum and JB Weld hold together. So I got some fake news from the crowd yesterday. They were saying he's 13 years old. Thank you for the fake news. You know who you are. He's not 13. He's much older. Almost 3 times older. Jason Stacy, sponsored by Mullinex Racing Engines, AlphaWorks Engineering, Valino, Boundary Oil Pumps, Texas Vinyl Works, and here we go. Scotty D. Scotty D Race Development develops those angle kits for those Mustangs, and they initiate. Wow, Scotty D is on fire already. Jason Stacy almost looks like straight out going into that final outer zone. Look at Scotty D going into that outside zone, killing the game. All right, Scotty D ripping that outside. Just own that outside. That's it. Scotty D coming to you from Bowling Green, Kentucky. We asked him why LS Fest. He said LS baby, and he always loves coming to Texas. Towards his CTSV wagon. I think he's building a drift taxi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you see that. Scotty D is also the founder of Scotty D Race Development, and he likes red pandas.
Maybe he's going to fill the drift taxis for a loop full of red pandas.
That would be cool.
Red Panda wagon.
Red Panda wagon. Well, you know what? Now he's got to do a red panda livery. Because it's kind of as big as a panda, right? Red panda livery for the CTSV. All right, here we go. Jason is going to lead. Scotty D is going to give chase. I believe Scotty D was the 5th place qualifier last night.
Correct.
So he's definitely in it to win it. Here we go as they make their way down the straight. Give it for Jason, Stacy, and Scotty D as they go into the first outer zone. Stacy, almost seems like he's straight out. Stacy doing a good job through that outer zone, but Scotty D is all over him like white on rice.
Definitely applied pressure chase position. So let's see where it goes. Scotty D gets the win.
Scotty D gets the win from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Who do we have up next?
Next, we're going to have
This is going to be a good battle. Both drivers have driven together in the past. So this is definitely going to be 350 versus 350. But thankfully, they opted to get rid of the VQ sound because nobody likes it, or at least to listen to it. And they put that LS, threw in some bald eagles, and now is the perfect drift machine. The Devil's Trumpet has been removed. There you go.
Oh, there
on
we
the
go. Got a
screen.
graphic.
Ryan Acevedo on the left there in that Nissan 350Z. He will lead first, and Cabot Cardozo will be given chase. Cabot Cardozo from Ridgeboro, Georgia. Ryan Acevedo from Jacksonville, Florida. Whoa, we got some Jacksonville people out here. All right, away we go. Cheer on your boy, Ryan Acevedo in the lead. Cabot Cardozo giving chase as they make their way down the straight. Ryan, nice initiation. Whoa, look at Cabot. Making their way to the power alley, transitioning into that final outer zone. Ryan is on the edge. Oh no, Ryan. Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to almost spin as Ryan started the out of the final outer zone. Ryan dove in. Wow.
Man, you can see how fast Cabot is trying to stay with him, but this is
Yeah, we asked Ryan why LS. He just strong, reliable, tons of power on demand. He went. Great job of both drivers. They're going to go back to the line, switch positions. Ryan Acevedo, self-sponsored. Ryan Acevedo Racing Off-Grid Podcast, Ejuca Racing, BC Racing, and Spec Tune with about 600 horsepower. Both drivers actually at 600 horsepower. Same engine, 408 CI. LS3s. I mean, it can't get more even. It comes down to 100% driver skill. As you see on screen, Cabot Cardozo will now lead. Ryan Acevedo will give chase. Richboro, Georgia versus Jacksonville, Florida. Here we go. Gabby Cardoza leading. Ryan Acevedo going to give chase. Track manager making sure the track is ready. Looks like we have a worker out there trying to adjust the track. Want to make sure the track is consistent. All the cone markers are always in the same position so the drivers don't expect anything out of the ordinary. Gabby Cardoza, sponsored by Bell Raceworks, Prime Energy Solutions, Mid-Pond Spec Tune, Gulf Coast Mobile Tire, shout out to them. They are a hard-working family, always changing tires, so definitely a big shout out to that family. All right, here we go. Gabby Cardoza in the lead position. Ryan Acevedo giving chase. These guys have left out in the past. It's always exciting. Both riders in chase. Gabby Cardoza down that power out. And they attack that final outer zone. Whoa, look at Gabby Cardoza. No! Oh, Gabby Cardoza.
Mad Max right there.
Yeah, he was.
We have our next battle line.
Ryan Acevedo gets the win. Ryan Acevedo gets the win. And it looks like, I do believe that is Jack Davis in the lead position. And who's our chase driver?
Tyler Moffitt.
Tyler Moffitt, all right. Okay, Jack Davis. Sponsored by Works, D&D Performance Interiors, Souvenir Motorsports, FDF Race Shop, BC Racing, Thompson Motorsports. Looks like he's coming from Bixby, Oklahoma. Any Oklahoma people out here? All right, gotta holler for your boy. Jack Davis in the lead position. Tyler Moffitt coming to Bradenton, Florida. Sponsored by Zeke Nova, Team No Tread, MBS Sign Supply with about 460 horsepower. Both drivers said if they win this event, they are going to just throw the money right back into their program, right back into their vehicles. As you see on the screen, Jack Davis on your left, Tyler Moffitt, I'm sorry, to the right. Jack Davis said he's been drifting for a long time. His team consists of his close friends, family, and we definitely want to shout out his grandpa. Passed away recently this year, so he's doing this for his grandpa. He wants to take home that #1 spot today. All right, looks like they're locked and loaded, about ready to go. Are you ready? Hands up, and away they go. Jack Davis in that lead position. Tyler Moffitt giving chase as they make their way down the straight. Jack Davis, rocket ship, makes his way down power out. Tyler trying to apply that pressure already as they make their way to the final hour zone. Tyler, where are you going, bud? Come on, get on the door. There we go. There we go. All right.
Tyler Moffitt did a good job in the follow.
Yeah, as they make their way back up to the line. As I mentioned, Jack Davis from Bixby, Oklahoma. You can hit him up at Jack_Davis_ on Instagram. Tyler Moffitt coming to Bradenton, Florida at Team No Tread. Tyler wanted to say he definitely wanted to shoot out Team No Tread. This is the first event as a team. Their first LS Fest event as a team, so trying to represent their team.
Yeah, so they came up with Louis Lons
Yeah, but we'll get to it later. As he on the screen, Tyler will lead. Jack will give chase. Both drivers making their way down the straight. Hands are down. Here we go. Give it up for Tyler and Jack Davis as they initiate. Whoa, Jack Davis. The power alley into that final outer zone. Wow, Tyler Moffitt is he gonna? Oh no! Of course. And Jack Davis is in it to win it. Making the pass. Tyler's in the grass.
I think Tyler had to carry a lot of speed to try to keep in front of Davis.
Yep. Looks like we did get the official call. Jack Davis will get the win. Off course, spin, or straight. That's a 0. Unfortunately, Tyler kind of taking himself out of competition. Jack Davis just taking it away. Who do we have up next? I think it looks like we have Jason Buchanan versus Louis Lons. Louis Lons in that lead position. Jason Buchanan will be chasing him down. Louis Lons, another South Florida native from Southwest Ranches. Jason Buchanan from Frisco, Texas. There we go. Woo! All right. Jason Buchanan actually won that vehicle. That was Taylor Ray's previous vehicle. Actually, you know, yesterday in qualifying, he had his first qualifying lap was pretty rough, but he said his stick shift broke in half, and he had to stab his hand to shift the rod. But anyways, here we go. Louis Lons out front. Whoa, Jason, what are you doing, buddy? Get on that throttle. Louis Lons got to play catch up as he makes his way into that outside zone. Louis Lons looks like he's doing a good job going out that outside zone. Oh, Louis putting the car where it needs to be. Jason, and I think it comes down to it almost seems like he let up.
Yeah, you can't Yeah, Jason Buchanan, again from Frisco, Texas, in that 1989 Mazda RX-7. He said 100% self-funded, holding new design wraps and the Regenstein install Renspec, or some other sponsors, I guess, that are helping him with this program. About 350 horsepower. Louis Lons, sponsored by Zeke Nova, Parts W, Self-Made Motorsports, Apex Inc., GAL Customs with about 470 horsepower. And, oh, you know, an interesting fun fact about Louis Lons, he says, I like turtles. All right. Must be a Florida thing. We see a lot of those. And gators. A lot of gators, a lot of iguanas. Here we go.
All right. Here we go. Jason Buchanan out front. Louis Lons giving chase. Jason, you got to floor it, bud. Whoa, look at that. Jason out front. Oh, something looks like he's breaking out there. Louis Lons. What happened there? Louis Lons coming completely. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
You know, maybe Louis got lucky there.
I don't know.
He may have run right into Jason there, so
That's a weird one, right? As you watching the replay.
very late initiation.
All right, looks like Louis Lons is going to get the win. Louis Lons is going to get the win. That second run probably not the prettiest. Actually, it's, I can say not the prettiest, it was just ugly. Just not good, not good. We don't want to see any more of that, so hopefully they don't do that again.
So now we got Derek Carter versus Lex Klinkenbeer.
That's a mouthful. Derek Carter from Liberty, Tennessee.
sending it. Here we go.
Yep, here we go. Lex coming from Yukon, Oklahoma as they make their way down the straight. Derek Carter out front. Lex Klinkenbeard in the chase position. Lex is going whoa! Lex! Derek, you gotta stay in the bud. Derek is still on throttle. Give it up for Lex as he makes his way off the course there. I'll tell you something. 6 months of drift experience in competition at LS Fest Texas. You gotta give it to him. Competition jitters, like he's had 11 events up until today. This is his 11th event. So definitely, if you see him in the pits, go out there, give him some encouragement. Because as a driver, when things happen, you tend to be the harshest critic.
Exactly. Learn and move on.
Yeah. Derek Carter is now going to chase. They call him Drift Daddy. You can hit him up at Drift Daddy D86. Again, like I said, he's from Liberty, Texas. Sponsored by LS Acceleration.
I almost stood
Graphic
over there
Effects. Cosmos Race
stood
Wheels.
over there earlier.
He has about 500 horsepower. That 5.3 liter. Lex is 17 years old. And as I mentioned, only been drifted for about 6 months. This is his 11th event. He's got about 470 horsepower in that Klink Racing, T-Mod Customs, Automotive MD, and 405 Automation are his partners in his program. But as you see on the screen, Lex will lead, Derek will give chase. Arms are up, drivers are off, and here they go. Give it up for these drivers. Lex in the lead position, Derek Carter giving chase. Lex definitely sitting on a major deficit, so Derek Carter just really has to get a foothold here. Lex much more dialed in that lead position as, whoa, Derek Carter making him hear that engine right in the side of his vehicle as he comes out of drift. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, when you have that monstrous V8 right in your ear,
Yeah.
it's got to be intimidating. Looks like we have up next is going to be Mike Phillips. Can we get official word? I think I can. I believe it was Derek Carter. Derek Carter gets the win. Derek Carter gets the win.
So now we have Mike Phillips versus Josh McGuire.
Josh McGuire. This man is, he's definitely in contention for first place because he puts down just sick run after sick run. Mike Phillips, sponsored by Seven Oaks Coffee and Advanced Fuel Dynamics. Mike Phillips from Georgetown, Texas. You can hit him up at mike.phillips.52 on Instagram. All right, here we go. Hands are up and away they go. Josh McGuire out front, both drivers rocketing down the straight. Mike trying to put as much pressure as he can. He threw that power out. To that right line of the zone. Josh McGuire starting to pull off that outer zone towards the middle. Give it up for Josh McGuire. Josh McGuire, sponsored by Vengeance Clutch, Yellow Speed, Tire Streets, Accelerate Tire, Vortex Superchargers, Can't Say Wheels. That Yellow Speed suspension in his vehicle is really nice. I got a chance to look at that in the pit, and that's some pretty serious suspension. At about 800 horsepower, Josh McGuire is he's probably near the top of the list of high horsepower vehicles here at the LS Fest Drift Challenge. Brought to you by Michigan Motorsports, and away they go.
See how Mike does.
Yep, Mike Phillips out front. Josh McGuire giving chase as they make their way down the street. Both drivers initiating Max Furist will be our next battle. Jake Wise, first place in qualifying. Max Furist qualifying 9th. We still don't have a decision here. Mike Phillips gets the win. Mike Phillips gets the win. Josh McGuire seemingly taking himself out of competition. Wow.
Yeah, I think that first run, you know, very inside line, not really filling out the zone, and then throwing it on the, you know, dropping tires out in the dirt on the follow and the chase. So
yeah,
kind of hard to come back from that. Even though he does put down a nice, solid, good run.
Yeah, definitely. We got Jake Wise at the line. So that definitely changes things a little bit as we work our way towards the finals.
This does put us to the top 8 now, so
yep,
we're moving right through.
Yeah, Jake Wise from Cleburne, Texas, out here. Cleburne, thank you.
Say it right.
Hey, hey, that's the hardest thing about being an announcer is trying to make sure you don't mess up, and you're gonna mess up. So I appreciate that. Cleburne. Won't make that mistake again. All right, Jake Wise, sponsored by Holley Performance, Vittori USA, Fortunato, Scott Rod's Garage. He said give him a new nickname. I'm just kind of sticking with Jake the Ripper.
Here we go.
He's been ripping it all day. All right, here we go. Jake out front. Max not too far behind. Both drivers make the win. Look at this. Kind of slow transition, but look how they make their way through that outer zone. Excellent job.
Jake seems to be very slow. But I really like how Max is able to keep proximity. Try not to affect the line too much and gain that proximity there. I think he's got a lot less horsepower.
Let's see here. So Max is about 400 horsepower, where Jake, let me look those numbers. Actually, Jake doesn't, I don't see the numbers for his horsepower here, so we'll just say a lot. So Jake has a lot of horsepower. Max has kind of, you know, somewhat. 550?
550.
I don't know if I can trust
I
you
don't
guys. I
believe
got some
that.
fake news yesterday. Okay, you got a point. All right, 550. 550 going once, going twice. Sold. 550 horsepower. Jake Wise will chase Max Furious. You know, in practice, he just wouldn't stop. All right, here we go. Max Furious makes his way down the straight. Jake Wise, both drivers in it to win it as they initiate. All right, making their way to the first. Whoa! Yeah! That's what I want to see. Door-to-door action. Jake Wise. Oh, the motor Max Furious. Woo! Yeah! All right. Oh, I got goosebumps. That's right. Let's go. That's what we want to see. Wow. They can't even see what he's saying.
I think he's living up to that Jake the Ripper.
I know.
Like,
He's just ripping it. I mean, all over Max. And Max doing a good job in the lead run, but my goodness. Oh, we're gonna go with Jake Wise. I think. Oh, Jake Wise gets the win. Jake Wise gets the win. Like we didn't see that one coming. And it looks like we got Ryan Acevedo in the lead position. He's gonna be going up against Scotty D. Definitely exciting. Okay, as you see, Ryan Acevedo in the left lane, so he will be leading. Hands are up, hands are down, and away they go. Give it up for Ryan Acevedo and Scotty D as these drivers attack the corners. Here we go. Both drivers initiate down the straight. Working into the powerhouse. And they just, whoa! Scotty D must have been watching. Jake Wise just look at Scotty D. He is all over Ryan Acevedo. Woo! Yeah!
that was insane. That was just like, look at how fast he goes at full angle. I mean, it's just crazy how he just speeds up right after initiation. catches right up to Ryan through the transition, and it just puts it on the shore all through that power alley.
Insane. Are you not entertained? That's right. Woo! Wow. I'm speechless right now.
He must have had a pedestrian on the side of his door or something.
Maybe, you know, I don't know.
He was attacking it.
He just said he looks like a sidewalk.
Yeah, that Mustang was
He
attacking
looks like
the
a
side of that
sidewalk.
car.
All right, there we go. Now it's going to be Scotty D's trying to shine in that lead lane. Ryan Acevedo.
Can Ryan really keep up with him? I mean, it looked like Scotty was much faster.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan has the ability. He has the vehicle.
Definitely does.
But Scotty has just been on fire this weekend. All right, Scotty D from Bowling Green, Kentucky is going to lead. Ryan Acevedo from Jacksonville, Florida. That's right. Both drivers almost evenly matched. Ryan Acevedo about 600 horsepower, Scotty D at about 560. So this is kind of driver versus
Scotty
driver.
can harness the power of the Red Panda.
Yeah, harness the power of the Red Panda. Skadoosh.
Sure. What was that called?
That was the Panda. Kung Fu
No,
Panda.
What was that move called?
I don't remember.
He's got to capitalize.
Yeah, he's got what a skadoosh, like the license plate.
Skadoosh.
Red Panda, Cadillac CTSV. I mean, we're just giving him enough ammo. So I can see they're checking out the back of maybe his bumper taking off.
His
Just
bumper did rip off, so.
Just rip it off. We don't need that. He's got more.
He doesn't need one.
No, nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. All right, some words being exchanged there at the line. The winner of this will be going against, or will be up in the top four. Refresh this bracket here. Once again, you guys can also rewatch the live stream. So if you want to share it with your friends and family, go to the Holley LS Fest Facebook page. If you're taking pictures, hashtag LS Fest, hashtag LS Fest Texas. The winner of this battle will face Jake Wise in the final four. Okay, it looks like we're going to allow these drivers to change tires. One of the drivers did DB, so they're allowed both drivers to go back to the pit and change tires. This is going to be a little interesting because these drivers now, they're going to have, you know, the excitement, the adrenaline is going to kind of fade. So it's going to make the second half of that battle.
Yeah, is Ryan going to turn up the car?
Yeah, is Ryan going to go? Did he really? Or is he just going to go, yeah, I need a little more power? Yeah. Oh, I DB'd a tire. I mean, nitrous. You know, DB'd a tire. I need more power. So we may potentially be going to the other half of the bracket, which would be Jack Davis versus Louis Lons, but I'm going to wait for the official call there if we're going to advance on to the next battle or if we're going to let these drivers change tires. Oh, there you go. Looks like we're going to go on to the next battle. Our third place qualifier, Jack Davis. He will lead first. Chasing him down will be our sixth place qualifier, Louis Lons. It's really shaping up to be a very exciting event so far. Jack Davis from Bixby, Oklahoma. That's right. Hit him up at Jack_Davis_ on Instagram. A lot of these drivers, those pictures that you guys take and videos you take when you post them, please tag your drivers because they can use that for their sponsorship packages or just their programs for that extra media. Louis Lons coming to us from Southwest Ranches. I don't think you guys know where that is. I'll just say Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I think it was about a 19-hour drive over.
Here we go.
All right, and away they go. Jack Davis out front. Both drivers working their way down the straight. Lewis Lons trying to keep as close as he can to Jack Davis. Closing in on the spot. Got to reel him in. Jack Davis running that outside line. Lewis Lons starting to reel him in as they go side by side through that outer zone. Oh, my goodness.
Jack Davis seems to really slow down on that turn there, so I'm not sure what happened, but it did give Lewis a moment to see if Lewis gets this one.
Lewis Lons is going to have to harness the power of the turtle since he likes turtles so much and see if he can. Drifting since he was 15, so he's about 25. He's been drifting for about 10 years now. And you can definitely tell he's a seasoned veteran of the sport. Lewis Lons out front, Jack Davis giving chase as they make their way down the straight. Lewis Lons initiating that first outside. Wow, Lewis throwing some nice angle, but here we go. I can hear Jack Davis knocking on the back door, but Lewis doing a good job fending off the attack. Lewis Lons, whoa, Lewis Lons diving inside, trying to work his way back out into that outside zone. Jack Davis not too far behind.
I don't know.
Not too bad.
I mean, you know, Lewis was able to maintain that outer zone. And
yeah. I think almost like Jack Davis didn't think Lewis was going to go that fast. He gave him a lot of space on the run.
And he also, Jack Davis held a lot of more angle than Lewis did, so he could have shot up a little bit to gain some more proximity. So didn't take those opportunities to put himself in the right position.
Well, we're just going to wait for the judge's call. And that brings the next question. Are we going to go to the next battle?
Oh, they're back.
Oh, okay, there we go. Tires are changed. So we got Scotty D back up to the line and Ryan Acevedo. So we're going to visit the second half of that battle.
Lewis did cut the line a little bit to get proximity, but
yeah, really close there towards the end.
Very close.
Definitely seems like a tough decision. One more time from Lewis Lons and Jack Davis. So they're going to get a chance to change tires. That's a fair call. But our focus right now is at the start line because this was a thriller of a first half of battle. So here, second half of the Scotty D versus Ryan Acevedo. Scotty D out front. Both vehicles evenly matched in power as they make their way. Whoa, look at Scotty already smoking the tires. He is on fire as they make their way down the straight. Ryan Acevedo trying to close that gap as they initiate into that final. Look at Scotty D. Scotty D, don't drop. No! No! Scotty D. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh, he had all that, you know, he had all that adrenaline kind of wore down, and it's like, it's almost like an adrenaline hangover. You go back out there again.
But that was an exciting run. Definitely an exciting driver to see drive. bad that he pushed it out a little bit too far and then went out to the dropped, I think, definitely 2 tires, it seems like. So, yeah, that kind of puts a damper on that run.
So you guys enjoying yourself so far? All right, yeah, this is exciting. This is fun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the whole event. You've enjoying the burnout box, the drag racing. That's what's great about the Holley LS Fest is it brings all these different motorsports together, so we can see the best of everything. Judge is definitely looking at this run over and over again. And I already see Derek Carter and Mike Phillips working their way up to the line. One more time. One more time. They're going to send Scotty D and Ryan Acevedo one more time. So that's 2 one more times. It's getting good. That's what we want to see. We want to see hard-fought battles. Right now we're looking on our screen or to our left. Derek Carter's on your left and Mike Phillips on your right. Derek Carter with that Nissan 240 SX. Both drivers looking pretty evenly matched when it comes to horsepower. Derek Carter from Liberty, Tennessee. Mike Phillips from Georgetown, Texas. Oh, this is sweet. We asked Derek Carter, is there anything you want the audience to know? He said, I'm a husband to a smoking hot wife, Kelly, and a father of 3 boys. Shout out to Braden, Kai, and Briggs. Root on your pops. I don't know if they're here. Are they here? Oh, maybe they're watching live from home. All right, here we go. Derek Carter out front. Mike Phillips giving chase as they make their way down the straight. Wow, Derek Carter, nice initiation. Mike Phillips has got to close that gap. And whoa, look at Derek Carter. Derek Carter rocketing down the straight. Mike Phillips having a hard time trying to keep up. Mike Phillips trying to cut that line, but almost non-existent in the chase. Well, I guess we know he's going to Gapplebee's tonight.
Yeah.
Endless appetizers.
Yeah, endless appetizers. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Mike Phillips struggled there to keep proximity and also drift through the second outer zone. Was in and out of drift, very straight. Derek did a decent job doing a nice lead line, keeping in the outer zone. And let's see how it goes when they trade places here.
And we got 2 one more time battles. Scotty D and Ryan Acevedo are going to go at it one more time. And so is Jack Davis versus Louis Lons. So second half of this battle, Derek Carter will now give chase. Family rooting them on. Mike Phillips in that lead position. Mike Phillips has an uphill battle here, seemingly having the deficit. Not looking too good in the chase position. A lot of distance between the 2 drivers. So Derek Carter, he can't play it safe. He can't sit back there in the pocket and just assume he has to win. He has to have an active chase. He has to still try to apply that pressure. As we're getting the course corrected here. All right, as we're getting that track worker back in the infield there. Mike Phillips will be leading. Derek Carter will give chase. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Hands up, hands down, and away they go. Mike Phillips out front. He's got to do everything he can to take home this victory. He is just rocking down the straight. Both drivers initiating into that first outside zone. Outside zone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mike Phillips going up, coming into that third outer zone. Give it up for
Carter gets the win.
Yep, Derek Carter gets the win. Derek Carter gets the win. Now we still have two one more time battles. We're still looking to see who's going to battle Jake Wise in the top four and who's going to battle Derek Carter. Looks like we got Jack Davis and Lewis Lons at the line. Jack Davis, 3rd place qualifier. Lewis Lons, 6th place qualifier. This is the one more time battle, so it's a clean slate, starting from scratch. Anything can happen. Jack Davis just got to do what he does best and just put that throttle through the floorboard. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on. All right, here we go. Jack Davis making his way down the straight. Lewis Lons chasing him down. Oh, looks like nice flick there. Jack Davis is just flying down the track. Lewis Lons, he's just not able to keep up. Now he's starting to build in towards the end, but too little, too late. Give it up for Jack Davis. Drivers can do. Unlike drag racing, you will see sometimes the chase driver kind of do a little bit of roll start to try to be able to keep that proximity close on initiation. But we'll see as we get the drivers back to the start line. Jack Davis from Bigsby, Oklahoma is going to chase down Lewis Lons from Southwest Ranches, Florida. Lewis Lons sponsored by Nova US, Parts W, Self-Made Motorsports, Apex Inc. Jack Davis sponsored by Dutch Works, DND Performance Interiors, Souvenir Motorsports, FDF Race Fab, BC Racing.
There you go.
Thompson Motorsports. Here we go. Lewis Lons out front. Jack Davis not too far behind as they. Whoa, look at Jack Davis. He was already on the back bumper. Lewis Lons as they make the way. Applying that pressure, just feet away from Lewis. Whoa, look at that. He's just putting that LS right in the window of Lewis Lons. Give it up for Jack Davis and Lewis Lons as they come off the course.
Yeah, that was a nice great chase.
All right, yeah, Jack Davis gets the win already. Jack Davis gets the win, but we can watch this replay and just see how Jack Davis just dominant performance.
Battle for us to do before we can do the top 4.
Just three in the top 4. Already set. Here we go back to this insane battle between Scotty D and Ryan Acevedo. So one more time battle. Clean slate. Started from scratch. Ryan Acevedo going to be out front. He's going to lead first. Scotty D is going to give chase. Definitely has the ability to walk away with this, but Ryan Acevedo has been time and time again to just be that consistent driver. All right, here we go, hands down, away they go. Ryan Acevedo out front, Scotty D giving chase as they make their way down the straight, initiating into that first battle. Both drivers initiating at the same time. On the power! Scotty D really trying to get in the pocket. Whoa! Scotty D diving in way inside there as they make their way through that final out of zone. Give it up for Ryan Acevedo and Scotty D. the start line. And this is what got, I don't know if this is maybe what threw a wrench in the works for these two drivers, but taking that break where they had to change tires and get that situated, now they're not. They're going back-to-back runs. Scotty D is going to lead. Ryan Acevedo is going to give chase. All or nothing right now for these two drivers. Who will make it into the next battle? Into the top four. Will it be Scotty D? Guys, will it be Scotty D? What do you think? Scotty D or Ryan? Scotty D, yeah. What about Ryan Acevedo? Wow, we got a lot of Ryan fans out there. Here we go. Scotty D in the lead position. Ryan Acevedo giving chase as they make their way down the straight. Whoa. Scotty in full throttle. Both drivers going to get into the power alley. Scotty D. Waving the win. Ryan Acevedo. Both drivers attacking the final outer zone. Scotty D on the outside of that final outer zone. Doing a great job, Ryan Acevedo. Wow, this is where it makes it difficult to judge.
Yeah, I don't know how you done that.
What do you guys think? Ryan Acevedo? Scotty D?
Whoa.
One more time?
I think we
We'll try it one more time? Well, we'll see. Ryan Acevedo gets the win. Ryan Acevedo gets the win. But Scotty D with an astounding performance.
So that makes it Jake Wise versus Ryan Acevedo and Jack Davis versus Derek Carter.
We are moving right along. We are almost winding down to the end of the competition. I mean, I told you, once we get started, folks, it's just going to be battle after battle, nonstop
Action.
I know nonstop action, battle after battle. It's a little bit of both. So Jake Wise, our first place qualifier, will go against Ryan Acevedo, our fourth place qualifier. And you know, I said this in some of the interviews when I was talking to the drivers, how qualifying is a great predictor of the final outcome. Jake Wise, our first place qualifier, Ryan Acevedo, our fourth place qualifier, are going to battle in the top four. On the other side of the bracket, we have Jack Davis. He was our third place qualifier, and Derek Carter is our seventh place qualifier. So, I mean, you have 1, 3, 4, and 7 in the qualifier list. So it definitely goes to show that you got to look at those qualifying bracket to see exactly how the end of this event is going to stack up. Once again, I want to thank all of the sponsors that came out here to help us with this event. I want to thank Grip Royal for those sick trophy steering wheels. If you want a custom steering wheel, you want your own logo on it, they can do custom horn delete buttons, they can do custom horn buttons, they can do just about anything you want them to do. Wood steering wheels, cloth steering wheels, whatever you want, check out Grip Royal. Tire Streets, they're going to help you get where you need, push you to the next level. And of course, Kansei Wheels, created by wheel enthusiasts. And as the volume is, but anyhow, yeah, Kansei Wheels, check them out, kanseiwheels.com. Able to bring that classic heritage and put it into an affordable platform. They have great wheels. A lot of these drifters are utilizing Kansei wheels. They're very durable. And as a drifter, you need to have a lot of wheels, a lot of tires. Check out Fortunato, custom built coilovers to your specifications. So you definitely want to make sure you check out Fortunato. And then of course, Simpson Racing literally got you covered from head to toe, from helmets to shoes. Check out simpsonracing.com. And of course, Holley and Michigan Motorsports for just helping us get this whole event underway. And we're just having a great time. The sun is finally starting to set. And the weather, the heat is finally starting to dissipate. So now this is where we can enjoy that cooler weather.
We're going to see some changes in the track conditions as well as the sun comes off the track. So we'll see what exactly happens.
Indeed. As we work our way to the finals, once we get a winner, we will bring the top 3 drivers down here. We will announce that in front of you all, right in front of your very eyes. We'll let you know who takes the first, second, and third. Yeah, you count. First place is going to get $1,500 in LS Fest winner's jacket. Grip Royal Trophy steering wheel, which I got the steering wheels right here to my left, and they're custom entries, first place, second place, and third place on LS Fest Texas. They're going to get their choice of Simpson helmet. Second place is going to get $750, a Grip Royal Trophy steering wheel, a choice of Simpson shoes. Third place will get $375, Grip Royal Trophy steering wheel, and their choice of Simpson gloves. There will also be 2 Spirit of Drift award winners. Those winners will receive a set of Kensei wheels, Formlight wheels, in their desired spec and finish. And the other is going to receive a full set of Fortune Auto 500 Series coilovers, custom built to order. So you definitely thank you to all our sponsors. And what makes LS Fest and the Drift Challenge here amazing is the Drift Challenge here at LS Fest is the only engine-specific competition in the world. It's the only event where you're just going to hear screaming bald eagles in your ear all day long. And that's what we want to hear. That's all we heard all day today, all weekend. And I can already see. Yeah, Jake Wise getting those tires warm. He's going to have to change his tires before he gets to the start line.
Exactly.
So Jake Wise, number 1 qualifier, the man to beat. Will he go all the way? Well, he's going to battle out against Ryan Acevedo. As you can see on his screen, Jake Wise, Jake the Ripper. I mean, it's really the only word I can describe it with. Will it stick? I don't know. I talked to him earlier in the pits. He's like, just keep throwing nicknames at me until one sticks. So we'll see. Maybe you can go to his Instagram page and give him a nickname suggestion. But be nice. Oh, man. I'm probably getting in trouble for that one. All right, Jake Wise going to lead. Ryan Acevedo going to give chase. Here we go. Looks like both drivers are locked and loaded. All right. Nick Swan, our master of ceremony, all the way at the end of the track. See him nodding his head. He's definitely excited. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on. And away they go. Jake Wise out front. Ryan Acevedo, give it up for these 2 drivers. Let them hear you as they make their way down the straight. Jake Wise, nice initiation. Ryan Acevedo tries to step. Wow, look at Jake Wise. Look at the rear tires on the edge of the track. Ryan Acevedo almost there with it step by step. Give it up for Ryan Acevedo. I wouldn't be surprised if he sees it.
That's crazy. Brian cut the line a little bit there to make the proximity. As close as I seen Jake get. So we'll see how it goes when Jake is in the chase now.
All right, Ryan Acevedo representing Jacksonville, Florida. Jake Wise, a little tense here, a little tense. Coming from Cleburne, Texas. All right.
Hey, we got it right.
All right. You guys are out there. Bless his heart.
The pitchforks are coming out.
Yeah, pitchforks. You can feel them in the back of my head. All right, here we go. Ryan Acevedo in that lead position. Jake Wise going to give chase. Are you ready? Oh, it's time to pull up a little bit. All right. Making sure the track is clear and set. Are you ready? Are you ready? And away they go. Give it up for Ryan Acevedo and Jake Wise. Ryan Acevedo up front. Jake Wise in the chase. Wow, Jake Wise already applying the pressure. Down straight. Look, Jake Wise. Oh, Ryan Acevedo. Oh, my goodness. Put him in the body bag as they make their way to that outer zone. Ryan cannot shake. Jake Wise is moved to the side of Ryan Acevedo. Woo! Yeah. Wise. Jake Wise gets the win. Jake Wise gets the win. I do believe Ryan Acevedo is still going to have to battle for third, so he still has a shot to battle for third. Right now, it's going to be Jack Davis or Derek Carter. Jack Davis already at the grid. Derek Carter starting to pull up.
You could be in trouble, man. You could be Jake and Jack.
That's all I need. Jake and Jack are going, well, I just could say, yeah, I'm going to be in trouble. Definitely in trouble. Tongue twister for sure. All right, there you see on the screen, Jack Davis in the lead position. Derek Carter on the right. Who will be battling for first? Who will be battling for third? We're going to find out shortly. First half of this battle, Jack Davis. All right, away we go. Jack Whoa! Look at Derek Carter trying to play the field. Trying to Jack Davis.
Oh, yeah.
Snap the ankle and lock that ankle in. They snap the ankle, come out of angle, back to the ankle, initiate. It's not going to do any favors. The battle's not over yet. So the drivers make their way up to the line. Alright, there you go. I see Derek Carter. He's in that lead position. Jack Davis. He's in it to win it. He's out for blood. And he has been on fire all weekend. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Hands up, hands down, and away we go. Derek Carter out front. Jack Davis not too far behind. Jack Davis diving in for attack. Derek Carter on the outer edge. Jack Davis right there. Step by step. Wow. Give it up for the Drivers.
Yeah, no, Jack Davis. Great job.
Right, so the winner is Wise.
Yeah, the winner was Jake Wise. What? You worried about that?
Yeah, I'm worried about
Jake, Jack.
Yeah.
Jackson,
Jackson. Go back to pits like you called me Jack, you called me Jake. I'm so sorry.
We're landing.
Yeah, we're landing right now. We are landing in the command center, as you can see on the live stream. Landing in the command center. There we go.
There we go.
Whoopsie. So, did we get a winner for that last battle?
Looks like they're deliberating.
Yep. Will it be Jack Davis? Will it be Derek Carter? Will it be one more time?
I think they would see now. They're just laughing.
Yeah, it's getting to him finally.
They think it's very funny. Oh, Nick was
I see.
popping in and out of the screen. Okay.
That Jumbotron, gotta love it. All right, so what do you guys think? You think it's gonna be Jack Davis? Derek Carter? One more time? welcome. You guys are, I don't know if you're falling asleep. I know you're tired. Hot day. Who's it going to be? Jack Davis gets the win. Jack Davis gets the win. All right, so that means Jack Davis will be battling Jake Wise, and Derek Carter will battle Ryan Acevedo for third and fourth. Wow. Right now we're just trying to make sure the drivers get some fresh tires on there. And folks, we only have 2 more battles left. And we will be done with this competition. We want to thank you guys for coming out here. And like I said, hashtag LS Fest, hashtag LS Fest Texas. And hopefully we see you in Bowling Green, because that's always a good time. I want to thank Michigan Motorsports, Grip Royal Tire Streets, Fortune Auto, Tennessee Wheels, of course Simpson Racing. I mean, you just can't, that bandit helmet is so iconic. Do they even sell it? I don't know. Maybe they do. I just love that bandit. Need to make your way over to the drift pits. Tell these drivers, let them know how much you appreciate their driving and everything they bring and all the just excitement. And like I said, if you want to get into drifting, or if you're just getting into drifting and maybe you have a Mustang or maybe you have a 350Z, whatever it is, I mean, these guys, they break a lot of stuff. You know, one thing about breaking stuff is you learn how not to do things. So they, you learn from their mistakes. You didn't break stuff. Like I said, drifting your cars like the 20-foot road. Rolling from 20 feet is good. So if you're a car show guy, maybe not a sport for you, or buy another car, use that. But just know that if you get into drifting, your car is going to get beat. All you have to do is go over to the pits and you see these cars have battle scores. I mean, I was watching, I was looking through Instagram, we saw another event that was going on, and then driver actually went into the wall and flipped his vehicle. Yeah. Yeah. And actually, he was at LS Fest. I think he was at LS Fest West. Yeah. So, all right, looks like we got Ryan Acevedo. These drivers are going to be battling for third place. It's Derek Carter. All right, Ryan will lead first. Derek Carter will give chase. Screen. Ryan Acevedo in the lead position on the left there. That 350Z. Derek Carter on the right. Nissan 240SX. Both LS powered. Screaming volumes. Away they go. Ryan Acevedo on front. Derek Carter giving chase as they make their way down the straight. Derek Carter, Ryan Acevedo battle for third as they make their way down the straight. Derek Carter way out front. Yeah, we do got a winner. Ryan Acevedo taking third place. Ryan Acevedo taking third place. Some Simpson gear, nice grip Royal steering wheel. I think he can add to his collection. I think he has a few of these trophy steering wheels already. And some cash to buy, I don't know, buy some tacos, buy some barbecue. All right, folks, this is going to bring it to our final battle. Just trying to, hopefully you guys can muster up some strength for some cheers as we try to get this battle underway. That crowd participation that I'm going to need you guys to help me out with. And the live stream audience that's watching across the country and across the world can hear you. So make sure they know they are missing the LS Fest Texas Drift Challenge brought to you by Holley LS Fest. Maybe next time this time gets bigger and better. Jake Wise will lead Jack Davis. Jake Wise, our number one qualifier. Jack Davis, our third place qualifier. You see on the screen, those are our two drivers. Who will it be? Will it be Jake Wise? Let's do that again. Will it be Jake Wise? There we go. Now we're waking up. What about Jack Davis? Wow, it doesn't get more even in vehicle, driver skill, and crowd participation than that. Here we go. It looks like the track is clear. Can we get a send it chant? All right. Send it, send it, send it, send it, send. Keep going. Let them hear you. Send it louder. Send it, send it, send it. All right. Looks like here we go. Hands up, and here they come. Give it up for Jake Wise and Jack Davis, the first and second place battle. Both drivers are leading. Jack Davis got up as they make their way through the power alley. Jake Wise on that outright. Jack Davis is all over. Woo! Yeah. Oh, Lord Almighty. I gotta do 3 minutes, otherwise I'll mess up. Jack Davis all over.
But if you know Jake Wise, he definitely leaves an impression in the chase. So let's see how it goes in this round.
I can see this going one more time.
I don't know.
I mean, with a battle like that, I mean, both drivers have the ability to throw down insane runs. The anticipation's killing me. The leg's shaking up. This is great. All right, $1,500 for the number one spot and the bragging rights. Who will it be? Jack, what do you guys think? It's going to be Jack Davis? Jake Wise? Man,
You
it's
got
even.
two sides there.
I know, it's like, is there going to be battle? I don't know, it's going to be battle in the pits after. It's going to be like a soccer game. I like that. There you go. That's nice. All set up. Extremely important to keep the track identical. System. These drivers are putting everything on the line and they need to be 100% focused. Any little thing can throw them off their game, so it's important that the track is consistent. consistent every lap. Nick Swan and his crew here, the Holley Drift team, do an excellent job. All right, here we go. This could be the last run of the evening. Are you ready? Hands up, hands down, and away they go. Jack Davis out front, Jake Wise. He's going to be right on his back bumper. Jack Davis and Jake Wise. Jake Wise is all over. Jack Davis threw that out of front. I'm just like, so right now, basically, it's going to come down to, is it going to be Jack Davis or Jake Wise today?
We'll get a decision. We can get them one more time.
Right, so is that a chant? One more time. One more time. One more time. We got an angry mob here. We got an angry mob. Bring out the pitchforks and the torches. Wow, I'll tell you right now, if the judges do say they have a decision, we're going to bring all the drivers out here and we're going to announce the winner and give them their trophy steering wheel. Ryan got the results already, so that's so it looks like we have a winner. So I know that you guys, that was a great one more time chant, but we do have a winner. So we're going to get those drivers down here. So hang tight so we can announce the winner. Maybe it is. All right, so you guys had fun out here tonight? Do we have some new drift fans? All right, so I'm glad we created some new drift fans. Hopefully you guys, maybe this inspires some of you guys to start driving, because drifting it's a growing sport, and we can't do it without drivers. We need more drivers. We had drivers out here that were 14 years old, 15 years old. We've had drivers that started driving when they were 12. I know drivers that started drifting when they were 63 years old. If you can push a clutch in, if your feet really work. I've seen drivers that have no legs. I've seen drivers have no arms. There's no excuse to not come out and drift. We'll help you make it happen. And we want to thank everybody for coming out here today. Obviously, thank Holley and thank the drivers. This has been an amazing event. All right, give it up for these drivers. Let them hear you. Give it up for these drivers. All right. All right, you guys did an amazing job. Killing it. Killing it. You guys staying hydrated. It's hot in these vehicles. I want to shout out to all the friends and family, all the staff, all the pit crew, everybody that's helped get these drivers where they are, all their sponsors. We also, most of all, want to thank all the spectators. Thank Holley. But I'm not going to waste any more time. You guys hang out and talk a little bit? Oh. Come on over here. All right, so we already know third place, Ryan Acevedo. Ryan Acevedo getting third. Okay. Actually, that box office matches. I think it was meant to be. Look at that. It matches very well. All right, I want the first place. I want the first place. First place. That's a one. All right. First place. Two guys that I was really worried about saying did a good job. Make you guys proud. First place winner. Mr. Wise! First place winner. All right, second place, Jack Davis. Jack Davis getting second. Dude, you guys, thank you so much. Amazing, amazing. Give it up for these drivers. Louder. Let's get a picture, guys. Amazing job. Get a picture. First, second, third, hold your steering. Thank you so much. Thank you, Holley. Thank you, all our sponsors, Michigan Motorsports, Grip Royal, and just Simpson Racing. And just, you know, it's been amazing to be out here. Thank you guys so much. Come back next year. Thank you. Hey, hello, check one, two. We're gonna have to do some donuts. We're gonna have to do some drift donuts. We gotta celebrate. We gotta burn some tires. For those that are chosen stuck around and watch these guys, cheer them on. Burn those tires, guys. Burn those tires. Lewis, what are you doing? Hey, Lewis, get out of there. Everybody clear the track. It's always fun. It's always a good time. Burn those tires up. Lewis. Yeah, hear them V8s roar. All them bald eagles in one spot. It's an American overdose. Yeah, buddy. Woo! All right, give it up for our top three finalists, Jake Wise, Jack Davis, and Ryan Acevedo. Guys, enjoy the rest of the night. I know there's still plenty of action to come. And please come back next year. Tell everybody that you had a blast. Also, I still have a wallet. If anybody's missing a wallet, I'm going to bring it to Lost and Found. It looks like his name's Stephen Fred Jr. Anybody know him? Anybody know Stephen Fred? No? Yes, no, maybe so? All right. Thank you, guys.
Redesigned from the ground up, MSD's Ultra 6A boasts a significant size reduction, making it 60% smaller, 50% lighter, and 35% more efficient. Find out about MSD's latest products at Holley.com.
The #1 EFI conversion just got better. With 14 new features, all new electronics, and a complete ecosystem with display options, fuel systems, even transmission control, you can't go wrong with Sniper 2 EFI. To learn more about converting your engine to EFI, visit us at Holley.com.
I was broke, pocket full of lead. Now I'm on the bricks, getting paid like no other dog. Now I'm stacking chips.
Classic car owners, make your headlights over twice as bright with Holley Retro Bright LED headlights. A plug-in replacement for those dim halogen seal beams, Retro Bright maintains that classic look and lasts 6 times longer. Stay safe and click the link below to learn more.